ready to go live for episode 30. SWA coming right up. Give a few minutes for folks to filter in, anyone that's going to show up. Got a full card, 7 matches here tonight. Singles action, tag action, including the SWA Tag Team Championships on the line in our main event. New Era with their first title defense. They'll be taking on Dirty Deeds, Tomio Yamaguchi, and Daniel Drake Thomas. Exciting stuff to get us going tonight. In our last match before next week's End of the Line pay-per-view Season 2 coming right up. Plenty more announcements about that later on and in the coming week. Should be a good one. But tonight, it's all about episode 30, last chance for the pay-per-view to prove yourself, make a name, get some momentum, get things headed in the right direction. Welcome to those of you joining us. Getting ready to kick off here. We'll start off with singles action tonight here in Dallas, Texas. Lucian Bedeau taking on Gonzo McLovin. Not the brightest of starts for either competitor here in the singles division. For Bedeau, it's 1-6 on the singles side of things, and that is only slightly worse perhaps than the 2-7 record that Gonzo McLovin is sporting currently. They are 49th and 45th in the power rankings. That's Bedeau and McLovin respectively. For Bedeau, however, he's had a little bit of success recently in the tag division with his partner Flynn Turner Simmons as a member of Highlights for Adults. Those two had a title shot against the Quinn brothers. They came up short and are now 2-4 in the tag division. After gaining some momentum, Bedeau himself won the tag elimination chamber match back at SWA Countdown. And it's been a bit downhill since then. He'll try to get some momentum going. His teammate, Flynn Turner Simmons, had a bit of momentum going in the Rumble. 3.5 eliminations, including his own teammate here tonight, Lucian Bedeau. Notice that FTS is not accompanying Bedeau to the ring. Not sure if there's anything to be read into that, but FTS had a good run in the Rumble, second longest entrant. But, whatever momentum FTS may have built, it was snuffed last week by Al Sebastian, who just manhandled FTS. The two longest lasting competitors from the Rumble went after each other. We're going to see Sebastian later on tonight. He's going to get a chance at some more Rumble revenge, perhaps. So go up against the surprise return, the man that eliminated from the Rumble and won the Rumble, Aloysius S. Yates. And Yates, as the winner of the Rumble, next week into the line, we know that Yates will have a shot at SWA World Champion Tomio Yamaguchi in what will be a full season since Yamaguchi claimed that belt. Of course, El Puma won our first season's Rumble, had a shot against his own teammate Domingo Cervantes. Ended up being a triple threat match with Yamaguchi being involved, and Tomio came away victorious, and he has not let go of that thing since he did. 48, so that'll be the hope as well. What a comeback it would be to show up, win the Rumble, and win the title. We'll see Yates later on taking on Al Sebastian. First, we've got McLovin and Badeau. Ref signals for the bell, and we're underway. As I mentioned, McLovin and Badeau off to rough starts. McLovin had a bit of success as a member of Love Machine with the Machine in the tag division. 2 matches for the two of them, 1 win, 1 loss before an unceremonious split. Unsure if there's any future for those two as McLovin goes for a quick pin here, gets a 1 count. Not sure if we'll see those two work together. They were pretty frustrated after their first loss and after the loss in the Elimination Chamber. Not sure what to expect, if anything, out of Gonzo McLovin in the tag division moving forward, even though his singles run hasn't quite lived up to his hopes, I would imagine. Badeau battled back to his feet. McLovin sends him back down to the mat, and a little back and forth action here. Floating over, tilt-a-whirl, drops him down on the neck. Nice move from Lucien Badeau. Little basement drop kick staggers McLovin, but McLovin actually stays on his feet and capitalizes, drops the back on the knee. Do some damage to the lower back of Lucien Badeau as McLovin repositions. He's going to go for a cover here, center of the ring, but he's not even going to get a count out of that one. It's going to take some more offense to put away Lucien. Focusing on the lower back there with an elbow drop from McLovin. Counter, another drop kick, staggers McLovin, and again, he's back on top of the offense here. Those drop kicks not taking down the larger competitor here, the heavyweight Gonzo McLovin. Looking for a cover after a bit of a choke. 1-2 and kicked out from Badeau. Nice dragon screw takedown from McLovin. Badeau had him in a little side headlock grapple. McLovin with a nice counter. And he's setting him up for the pedigree. That could be it. He's close to the ropes, though. Look out. Badeau's out immediately. Assisted by the ropes there. Kicks out and escapes what could have been certain loss there if the positioning was better for Gonzo McLovin. Got all of that pedigree, but really ended up in that pinning attempt. Just too close to the ropes. Finally takes him down with a drop kick. Catches an elbow, though, and McLovin is back on the assault. Gonzo's now looking for a pin. He's up on the ropes. Ref doesn't seem to notice. 2 count. Badeau gets out. Last second there. That nearly did it for McLovin. Almost got himself a victory. It would be his third in singles action as Badeau off the top. Little sunset flip powerbomb. Turnbuckle helped him get the necessary leverage and momentum there. Tying up Gonzo here a little bit, wrenching on the arms and the upper back. Now looking for a cover. Has he done enough? No, just a 1 count. Gonzo's out of there in a hurry. Solid back and forth action so far from both of these competitors. Counter, Irish whip. Bedeau goes over the top. He's out on the apron. Gonzo maybe thinking about bringing him back in. Big suplex. Little fall away slam there after bringing him back over the ropes. Now Gonzo, suplex in the corner. Got some of the ropes there. McLovin's looking for a second and still going. Taking Bedeau on a first-class trip to Suplex City there. And Lucian, however, is right back to his feet. Little dragon screw takedown. Surprising to see him get back into this one so quickly. Now he's going to work on the left arm of Gonzo McLovin. And Gonzo looking for that pedigree one more time and gets it face first into the mat. Goes Bedeau. McLovin kind of staggers back to his feet. Now he's looking for a cover. Has he done enough here to put away Lucian Bedeau? No, 2 count kicked out. Gonzo can't believe it. A trio of suplexes, 2 pedigrees, and Lucian Bedeau fights on. This is the spirit we saw him win that tag elimination chamber with. And right now, Gonzo McLovin has got to be frustrated, although he is coming right for Bedeau still laying in offense. And another suplex, and Gonzo's not done. Maybe looking for another trio here. 4, 5, and 6 in store for Lucian Bedeau. Thought Gonzo might look to finish it, but I think he's just ready to inflict some pain to ensure this one is over. Wrenching on the neck now. Gonzo McLovin still looking to do some more damage. Could be looking for a third pedigree. Perfectly center of the ring. Rolls him over. Goes to the count. Ref down 1, 2, and that'll do it for Gonzo McLovin. Gets the win here finally over Lucian Bedeau. Hard fought. Some resiliency from Bedeau on display, but Gonzo gets his 3rd win. 3 and 7. That'll help him out, getting his foot going in the right direction. And it's been a while since Gonzo's had a win, and he's apparently going back for more. It sparked something within him, and Gonzo wanted some more offense, and he wasn't happy with that one being over. Goes back for a little bit more on Lucian Bedeau. Bedeau's not going to be happy about that. The man took 6 suplexes and a trio of pedigrees from Gonzo McLovin. Gonzo gets the win, kicks us off here in our first singles match of the night. But more to come, including our next one here. An exciting one between Dom Juan and AJ Bauer. Dom debuted in the Rumble a few weeks back. Ended up being one of the finalists due to his positioning as an entrant. Since then, he had his debut singles match that he dropped to Diego Mercer. The Phoenix got a win. The veteran putting down the debuting superstar, spoiling his debut a bit. But he'll have another chance here to get his first win tonight. It'll be against AJ Bauer. Dom Juan showing off the dance moves here. Here to please is Dom Juan. 0-1 so far, but looking for that first win. Gets him back to 500 in a hurry. That's the way you want to do it. His opponent tonight, AJ Bauer, sits at 2-4 in singles action. Frankly worse in tag action as a member of a team with Cordy Wolfhart, in which those two have combined to go 1-6. But for Bauer, 2-4, you know, it's a start. He needs to get some more wins under his belt if he's gonna move up the power rankings here. His teammate Cordy Wolfhart sits at 3-4, got a win in his last match. So AJ will be looking to do the same, match him at 3-4 here with a win, and continue to spoil Dom Juan's search for his first singles victory. We'll see what AJ's got in store. It's been with the SWA since the beginning. Dom Juan, a relatively newcomer to the league here. Just a few weeks under his belt, a Rumble match and a singles match. We've seen Bauer over a dozen times. I'd say Bauer and Dom Juan here, two men pretty proud of the way they look and happy to show it off. Juan is oiled up here tonight. Grappled from behind as Bauer taken down to the mat by Dom Juan. Bauer fights back to his feet though, and now he's in control, slamming Dom Juan down. The heavyweight taken down by the cruiserweight here. 299 pounds for Dom Juan. Another nice takedown from Bauer using some leverage. Oh, back body drop from Dom Juan takes down Bauer, but he's nowhere to be found on the kick. Bauer might have been looking for a suplex here. Going to be tough to continue a lot of lifting maneuvers, but a kick like that takes Dom Juan off his feet, that'll get the job done. Boot to the back of the head from Juan. Stops Bauer's flailing there. Oh, headbutt to the midsection there. Oh, what a counter, though, into a DDT from AJ Bauer. That'll do some damage to the top of the oily hair of Dom Juan. And Bauer now looking for a cover. Ref getting a little bit better view. No count on the pinfall attempt. Kicked in the ass there from AJ Bauer. Takes down Dom Juan in the corner. Looking for a big boot, but it's caught by Bauer. The reversal offense working wonders for AJ here tonight. The veteran showing off a little bit of his skill and having an answer for a lot of the offense. Big running knee to the side of the head of Dom Juan, and he's on his feet somehow in a hurry. That would have taken me out of commission for a while. He's got him in a headlock here, trying to get his own breath back, stop Bauer from being able to recover. Showing off that fancy watch he's wearing in the match here. And now just slamming the head of AJ Bauer into the mat. Kick to the back, and Bauer took it in stride, gets right back to his feet, but Juan stays on the offensive here, but no luck in the corner. Bauer with the Hurricane Rana sets up Dom Juan in the middle rope, and that Tiger feint kick might have busted Dom Juan open. He got all of that one. Bauer surveying the damage from the apron. He's going up to the top. Dom trying to crawl away, rolls out of the way of the elbow drop, avoiding certain disaster there. Now Dom Juan taking Bauer over the top. One suplex, another. Spinning back up to his feet, and how about a third? Shades of the Gonzo McLovin offense from last match. Gets a 2 count. Bauer kicks out. Looked like it was over for Don Juan after that Tiger feint kick busted him open. But he continues to fight. Ducks underneath Bauer here. Takes him up. Big fall away slam. German suplex. And how about another over the top? 6 straight suplexes for Don Juan on AJ Bauer. I don't know how Bauer could have anything left, and he doesn't. Don Juan gets his first victory here in the SWA, improving to 1-1, courtesy of 6 straight suplexes, doing a ton of damage to the back of AJ Bauer, just completely taking the breath out of him, and at that point it was all but over. Gets the win. Big one for Don Juan. It's his first one he won't soon forget. First SWA victory comes over AJ Bauer, improves to 1-1. Don Juan may have been busted open there, but he comes away victorious, and I think that's all he's really going to care about here tonight, getting his first win. Gotta have one in the books at some point. Gets it early on in his career, and he'll look to build upon that, kicking off his SWA future. Next up, we have our first tag match of the night. It's going to be Kiho Sankari and Mason Jones taking on Unhinged. Unhinged will be wrestling their 12th match in their SWA tag career here tonight. That'll tie them with Deadfire once again for the lead, along with the Quinn brothers, kind of the veterans of the tag division. With a win, Unhinged would tie the Quinn brothers with the most wins in the tag division with 9. The Quinn brothers are at 9-2. Unhinged is at 8-3. For Sankari and Jones, they've had a couple of close ones, but they've come away still seeking victory. 0-2 so far, and hoping to get some, some more teamwork involved here, a little bit more familiarity with each other, and get things going the right way. A couple of strikers that, when they put it together, can be pretty deadly. We'll see if they get it going here tonight against some veterans in Slate and Onyx Stone, who are a bit of a combination of really different styles. A little technical submission style and the power brawling offense of Onyx Stone. Should be a fun matchup. A couple of strikers versus the Brothers Stone here tonight. Merciless Mason Jones, Sankari's partner here tonight. Individually, Mason Jones started off pretty hot in his career and has fallen off in the singles game, 2-5. He sits 41st in the power rankings, but for Sankari, 6-7, 15th in the power rankings. He's had some success on the singles side of things. For the Stones, both of them sit 1-0 in singles action. Not a lot of work on that side. Pretty much exclusively tag partners so far in their SWA career, and I think that's the way they'd like to keep it. We'll see what they've got here tonight against Sankari and Jones. The first time facing either side here. Unhinged has taken on a lot of the tag division previously and picked up wins against most of them.
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 525 pounds, Stone and Slater Stone.
Slate and Onyx here. Stone Brothers, Unhinged. We've seen them employ this strategy some here lately. They'll start with Onyx Stone, try to soften up the opposition here. He'll be going against Kiho Sankari, the active men from both sides here. Oh, Slate Stone with a Hurricane Rana, or rather Onyx Stone with a Hurricane Rana. Some athleticism from the big man that I usually describe as a brawler. A bit of a brute. Showing off some, yeah, really, you could probably argue that was some flippy shit. Back to the Onyx Stone we know. Head first off the top turnbuckle. Some successful corner offense. A bit of a rarity here in the SWA. Made up for all those misses with some double-digit slams into the corner. Onyx going back for more. This time the leg's caught by Sankari, and that's about what we'd expect. Kiho's got some hot single leg action, but Onyx is out of it. Again, going for another kick in the corner, and once more Sankari comes away victorious, grabbing the leg again. Onyx is going to send him corner to corner here. We're just going back and forth, back and forth. Going to need some offense from either side here as Kiho trying to get Onyx across the ring. Not going to happen. Elbows to the gut will take care of that. And back to the corner we go. Tag made. Slate now the active man for Unhinged. Off the ropes they go, and a couple of big elbows. Level Sankari. Slate not letting him get to Jones yet, but a nice counter there from Sankari, and he's going to get out of dodge. Tag in Mason Jones, and we've flipped the scripts on both sides here. Both men come up short trying to take down each other. Cross body and a kick there. No luck. Slate with some successful corner offense. But it's Jones who's back to his feet in time to send Slate over the ropes, but no luck for Jones there, capitalizing on that one. Knee to the corner, takes down Slate, but he's up to his feet. Sends Jones face first into the mat. Working on the right leg of Jones here. Some more single leg action. Slate's wrenching on the right leg. Can Jones find a way to get out of it? No, Slate just lets him out of it. And it's a Hurricane Rana from Mason Jones. Sankari gets a shot in the corner, and Slate, a nice takedown of Mason Jones. Not too thrilled with that one. Has him up on the shoulders. Dumps him down, back of the neck, and the upper back there. But Jones dives for the tag, and Sankari's in with a clothesline. Boot to the gut in the corner for Slate Stone. He's dragging Sankari over to the... Oh, no. Using the ring post on the figure 4, wrenching on the ankle of Sankari, who falls out to the outside, grasping the left knee. The ring post assisted figure 4, doing some damage to the lower body of Kiho Sankari. Oh, but Sankari with a strong right. I'm not sure that the back of Slate's head didn't hit the ring post there. Slate applying some pressure to the right side here of Sankari. Of course, no countouts in SWA tag action. They can stay outside here, but a pinfall or submission does have to happen inside the ring. Nice counter by Sankari, delivers a strong left. Kick to the gut, staggers Slate, and one to the head takes him down. Looking for the crossbody outside, Sankari gets out of the way. Kiho Sankari winning a lot of this exchange on the outside of the ring. Might be time to get Slate back inside, and sure enough, he's going to roll him in. Could be going, seeing if he can get a victory here. Backflip from Kiho Sankari, showing off a little bit. Clothesline. How about another? Ducks underneath, and a third for Sankari. A lot of momentum on his side right now. Gets Slate back to his feet, and a cutter center of the ring. Could be night for Slate Stone, but Sankari once more. Kick to the back. Continuing to work on Slate Stone, who delivers an uppercut and is back on his feet. Slate might start to consider looking to get Onyx involved here and maybe getting out of dodge here, but instead he's going back to the corner and he's looking to inflict more damage on the left knee of Sankari. Already injured left knee. And Slate Stone going back for seconds. Sankari motionless on the outside here. Trading a couple of lefts on the outside. Sankari with a right kick from Slate Stone. Back and forth we go on the outside here. Sankari levels him with a kick after catching an attempt from Slate. Strong right, staggers Slate. Just wailing on him on the outside. Left, right, left, right. Slate, however, makes the tag. Missed on the kick from Onyx. And again, Sankari out of the way of a drop kick. There we go. Onyx with a strong right. And that's the kind of offense he needs to be employing. Stay away from the kicks. Lands a couple of punches straight, but then a trio of kicks to a nearly down Sankari. Bust him open. Onyx looking for a cover, but Jones has broken it up. Gets no count there. Onyx kind of chases Jones back to the apron. Nice takedown from Onyx. Sankari again. I think he's trying to get to Jones, trying to make a tag. Onyx busted him open, but Onyx caught a shot, I believe, from Jones there. I don't think the ref saw it. Oh, rolling elbow levels Onyx Stone. That could be it. Sankari looking for a cover here. Hellacious hit. Ref's there for the cover. 1, 2, and no! Onyx kicked out at about 2.5. Slate Stone back on the apron now, but was nowhere to be found there. Onyx somehow survives, and in comes merciless Mason Jones. Looked like it was over for Unhinged there, and instead Onyx fights on. Sankari taking a much-needed break on the apron. And Onyx trying to win a staring contest here against Mason Jones in the corner. Punched into the top of the head. How about another? Ref sending Sankari back to the apron, and after a trio of punches, Jones is down. Onyx is going to look for a cover now. Ref in between Sankari, and Jones is kicked out at 2. Misses with the kick. Jones is back to his feet, but Onyx, boot to the gut. Looking for a package pile driver dumped on the head as Mason Jones. Onyx not right into the cover. He's repositioning now, going for the cover. Ref is there for the count. Slate trying to get there. No, it's broken up. Jones might have kicked out also. Slate's going to send Sankari back over onto the apron, as he'll go there himself. We reset here. Onyx and Jones. Now Sankari again trying to get involved. The ref is making sure he stays in the corner. But it's Onyx who's looking to do some damage with the one-winged angel. And he's struggling getting back to his feet. Now he's going for the cover. 1, 2, and Sankari's there to break it up. Slate couldn't get there in time. Again, saved from the one-winged angel by a partner. Big tackle from Onyx. Into the corner he goes. Slate grabs a hold of him. Knee to the gut from Onyx Stone. Unhinged and mostly Onyx Stone here on a bit of a roll. But it's a counter from Jones. Hurricane Rana takedown. Uppercut from Onyx Stone on Mason Jones here. Runs him off the ropes, trying to pick him up for a little scoop slam. No, Jones floats over the top. Misses the clothesline, dumped on the middle rope there. Now applying some pressure with the right knee. He's going to break that hold. Let Jones flop back inside the ring. Onyx Stone has been mostly in control against Mason Jones here after the most recent set of tags. Looking for a cover. 1, 2, and kicked out from Jones. Another near fall. Onyx looking to put this one away, perhaps. Knows that probably the odds are best for Unhinged against Mason Jones. Misses the kick there. The kicks have not been successful for Onyx, but pretty much everything else has. Again, he kind of little weak getting to his feet. Boot to the gut and a big uppercut from Onyx Stone on Mason Jones. Right into the cover. 1, 2, and broken up again by Kiho Sankari. They're going to have to neutralize him if they're going to put away Mason Jones. Drop kick from Onyx. Jones was crawling for a tag, but there's no one there to receive it. Onyx Stone is handling things himself right now. But he catches a clothesline from merciless Mason Jones. Onyx to his feet. Oh, what a clothesline. Folds Onyx in half. Mason Jones is going for the cover here. Has he done enough to put away Onyx? 1, 2, and 3. Mason Jones gets the victory for Jones and Sankari, and Unhinged has been taken down. A big first win for Sankari and Jones. taking down the veterans, Slate and Onyx, handing them just their 4th loss. Big win for Merciless Mason Jones there. And Sankari survives as well.
And Mason Jones.
Somewhat of a surprising victory. That's what the team of Dirty Deeds will be hoping for in our main event tonight as they face the tag team champions New Era. They'll be a bit of the underdogs as well. Although 4-1 for Dirty Deeds, but facing the undefeated 6-0 New Era, the Ace and Yasuke Bozeman. Next up, we've got a strong singles match between the Machine and Captain Tiger Marsh. For the Machine, he's been on the rise lately. He's climbed up to 14th in the power rankings, 6-7. For Marsh, he's 10-7, sits 8th in our power rankings. It would be a big win for the Machine, and it would stop a bit of a skid for Captain Tiger Marsh, get him his 11th win. Would put him back ahead of Daniel Drake Thomas in terms of singles wins. Tie him for 2nd most wins in the SWA with a whole host of people. Payne Ricker, Eric Draven, Warren Wyndham, and Tomio Yamaguchi. Of course, everybody trails the 17 wins on the record for Gracious Garrison Gray.
The Machine.
Machine making his slow walk down to the ring as he prepares for his match with Captain Tiger Marsh here tonight. Captain Tiger Marsh making his way down.
Illinois. Weighing in at
10 wins.
253 pounds.
Looking for an 11th. Bell sounds and Marsh goes right to work with a clothesline. And then dumps the Machine off the top rope. To the outside we go. Marsh with the counter there. And then the Machine with one. Delivers a strong right, tossing Marsh back into the ring. Stomping him down to the mat, and again. And a third time. The Machine content to just stomp a mud hole in Captain Tiger Marsh here. Marsh finally rolls out of the way and blasts down the Machine with a shoulder tackle. Machine definitely has the size advantage here, but a couple of heavyweights. Marsh is not necessarily outclassed here, and as you see it, the strength on display, able to level the 6'11" Machine with a nice roll up. I think the ref saw it in time. Marsh got out of it in a hurry. A surprising roll-up attempt from the Machine, who dumps Marsh off the top rope from a high elevation. Strong left from the Machine. Look out for the right. The Machine takedown. It's what he goes to put you away for a good. Marsh looking for a cover. I think the ref was so surprised he didn't even go down for it in time. 1 count. Machine's out. Clotheslined into the corner and now stomping on Marsh again. Machine really committing to this offensive strategy here, just stomping Captain Tiger Marsh. Marsh counters the grapple attempt and again using the shoulder tackle to really take the Machine off of his feet here. Now working on the legs, trying to eliminate some of the vertical base, the height advantage of the Machine. These two really content to just show off and blast each other across the ring here tonight. Clothesline takes down the Machine. Drops the knee under the lower back there. Then his ass. Then delivers a strong right. Now he's working on the lower body of Captain Tiger Marsh. Big boot levels Marsh. Gets him right back to his feet. Discus clothesline. Takes down Marsh. And the Machine's looking for a cover. Has he done enough here? 1, 2, and 3. The Machine with a big victory over Captain Tiger Marsh. His 7th. That'll bring him up to 500. And it was quicker than expected. The Machine gets a big win against a higher ranked opponent here. Captain Tiger Marsh gets his 8th loss, dropping to 10-8. Machine goes 7-7, and he's got a lot of momentum behind him lately. He has climbed up from the bottom of the power rankings. He's been on a surge lately. Seems to be aiming for the top. Big win over a big opponent here, perhaps his best to date in the SWA. Next up, we've got a match between Aloysius S. Yates, the returned Aloysius S. Yates, who showed back up at the Royal Rumble and won the damn thing. Perhaps his most important elimination was against Al Sebastian, who went wire to wire, a record 7 eliminations, as well as a record for longest time in the Rumble, over 27 minutes. Double the previous mark set by Dr. Morbius last year in Season 1. For Yates, we hadn't seen him in a long time. He had struggled here in the SWA, was 1-5, but he shows back up and makes a statement, coming up and winning the Royal Rumble. Now, these two have been kind of at each other. You see, Casey Starr and Sebastian have been feuding since Starr showed up, apparently just to come in and cause problems for Sebastian. Interrupted his matches, attacked him before matches. They tried to settle that with a ladder match. Sebastian went and got himself DQ'd, and then they had a match to determine the naming rights. Casey Starr wanted the rights to the name Al Sebastian, and Big Al came through in the clutch, won that match. And then Starr You know, we got thrown for a loop there. Casey Starr came out at the Rumble in what can only be described as Aloysius SC8's attire, and ended up in one of the first two competitors with Al Sebastian. Started not to last long. And, you know, we thought that was, we'd heard rumors that Yates was involved in the Rumble, and we thought that's what the rumors intended, but no, Aloysius SC8 shows up near the end and comes away with the victory. A huge return for someone that we hadn't seen in quite some time. So now these two go head to head. We saw Casey Starr last week drop in a match to Deuce Bennett. Yates accompanied him. You know, for all the talking Starr has done about taking down Al Sebastian, he hasn't really accomplished it, and is now looking to, you know, perhaps he's employing Aloysius SC8 to take down Sebastian. There's, you know, if you've seen any of the work these two have put on, the discussions that have been had, Starr seems a bit delirious. He seems to think Al Sebastian is Aloysius SC8, and yet we saw them in the ring at the same time. Sebastian even goes as far to say that Yates, something of a man he used to be. You know, we've seen some weird things last week with Yates accompanying Casey Starr. We saw the mustache. If he shaved it, I missed it. It might have just come off before the match, as he was on the sidelines serving as a manager for Starr. We'll keep an eye on that here tonight as we prepare for this singles match between Aloysius SC8 and Al Sebastian, the Rumble winner and perhaps the hero of the Rumble. Yates came away victorious. He'll have a championship match next week at End of the Line against Tomio Yamaguchi. The results of that Rumble win, and we'll see what he does first here against Big Al.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Casey, and from Connecticut, weighing in
Aloysius SC8 seems to have dumped the umbrella. No umbrella here tonight. The mustache is in fact gone. I don't know if he's shaved it or what, but also I don't know. Maybe his prescription's changed or something. His you know, the signature glasses looking a bit more like sunglasses here. The lights must be a little brighter. Maybe they've triggered some sort of auto-adjusting lenses or something from Aloysius here tonight. No mustache, certainly a choice though for Aloysius SC8. It's kind of a part of his signature look, and no longer there. Oh, I think he's even parting his hair different. It's a brand new Yates, folks.
from Connecticut, weighing in at 305 pounds, SWA.
Big Al Sebastian making his way down to the ring. All business here. He'd like to put away Yates. Seemingly employed by Casey Starr. Sebastian can't be too happy about that. Big Al's 3-2 in singles. He held the Path to Glory briefcase in Season 1, came up short when he cashed that thing in against Domingo Cervantes. He's been feuding with Casey Starr for the last few months, really, here in the SWA. They're ready to get things underway. Yates, Sebastian. And Sebastian going right to work. Little double axe handle. Yates is back to his feet quickly. And outside he goes, courtesy of a clothesline. Casey Starr coming around. Look out there. Ref will keep an eye on that and make sure he's not interfering in this match. But he's getting awfully close to Big Al over there, who's taking Yates and slamming him off the steel steps. But he wishes he still had the mustache now. Would have given him some cushion for that slam. Starr having words for Sebastian. He's focused on the match, getting back to the ring here. Dumps Yates off the top rope. And now Sebastian and Starr going at it. Yates capitalizing. Slams Sebastian down to the mat. Taking advantage there. Nice distraction by Casey Starr, but Sebastian can't let that happen. And he's busted Yates open with that double axe handle slam there. He's got Yates into a seated position. Kick to the chest. Takes him down. Yates is staggering to his feet here. Sebastian's got him from behind. Oh, dumps him. Sends him skyward. Back first, slam down. Sebastian's going for the cover. I don't know if he's done enough, and Starr is up on the apron interfering. Al Sebastian had him held for 5-6 seconds, and the ref not paying any attention because Starr's there, distracting him. Oh, and Al's got Yates again and says, fine, second time's the charm. How about this one? Pay attention, ref. 1, 2, and 3. Big Al dispatches of Yates in a hurry. Even with the help from Casey Starr, Al Sebastian puts this one to bed and is ready to get out of here. Yates rolls to the outside, bloodied head and all. Big Al putting in some big work there, taking down Yates. Oh, and he's going after him outside. Yates staggering away, bloodied head and all, and Al slams him off the apron. And back into the steel steps goes Yates. Shoulder first. Al Sebastian was not happy and has taken out some frustration on Yates. My goodness. What a conclusion to that match. An absolute brawl between Yates and Sebastian, and it was all Sebastian, wire to wire. Not sure what that'll mean for Yates. You know, he took a beating here tonight. He's got a championship match next week against Tomio Yamaguchi, and Al Sebastian handled him. Sebastian was the most impressive performer on the Rumble. But, you know, Yates came away victorious. He has the title shot. Important distinction there. And a crazy display for Al Sebastian. Next up, we've got a hell of a singles match. The Crow, Eric Draven, taking on Gracious Garrison Gray. It's a top of the card matchup. The 4th ranked Draven at 11-4 will take on Triple G, 17-4, second ranked competitor. Should be a good one here tonight. And the Crow has brought the whole crew, Dead Peace and Diego Mercer here along with him. Deadfire
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by
here to accompany
and from deep
their partner, the Crow, Eric Draven.
185 pounds, Eric Draven.
It'll be a tough matchup for the Crow, even though he's fourth in our power rankings, 11-4. He's been on a tear lately, but Triple G has been on one as well, 17-4. The most wins in the SWA, and by a lot. He's 6 ahead of the nearest competitor, including Draven. For Draven, a win means closing that gap and taking over sole possession of the second most wins in the company. Triple G will be looking for his 18th and to continue on the really streak that he's been on now for a while. And for Triple G, the gracious one, gracious Garrison Gray, could be looking to expand his disciples of Gray. Tonight he'll be accompanied by Sparkles and the Beast, Calvin Abueva. But we've seen him pull in the likes of Art Vandelay and the Boulder. Although Vandelay, we've heard after that vicious attack by Chiamaka and Digway in the back, Vandelay is still recovering from an injuries sustained in that attack, and we're told that he's not able to be in the ring working anytime soon. After the attack by Digway, backstage, damage done on the concrete of the parking lot. Triple G, though, accompanied by 2 of his disciples here tonight, the Beast and Sparkles. Looking for win number 18. He is closing in on 20 in a hurry. And his disciples, he's been training, been trying to raise to a new elevated status. He has done that really, but they've come up short lately. Art Vandelay attacked backstage. The Beast and the Boulder were taken down last week by Bobby Plaster and surprise ally El Puma in what was supposed to be a 1-on-2 handicap match. But now we'll go Gracious One versus the Crow, Draven and Gray. And Draven strikes first even after a miss. Lands a right, gets a kick there. Both sides with 2 people accompanying them ringside. So the odds are even. Suplex from Triple G here, tossing the Crow around and looking perhaps for another big slam there onto the back. Triple G looking good to go already once he started to get things going and moving really at a quick pace here. Double underhook, tosses the Crow over the top. Gray might be looking to put this one away in a hurry. No one home for the splash in the corner, though, and the Crow's got some life. Delivers a right, catches a boot, though. Rising knee connects, takes down the Crow. Misses the kick. A nice counter by the Crow. Gets himself to his feet and clotheslines him to the outside. Gray landed hard on his back. And Draven up to on the turnbuckle there. Trying to get the crowd behind him a little bit. Now he's going to go outside and Diego Mercer was getting close to the action over there. Didn't get involved, but looked like he thought about it. Looking for a cover here is Gray. Gets a 1 count. Boot to the back, takes down the Crow. Oh, what an elbow from Triple G. Taking up Draven and looking for a power bomb. No, tosses him into the corner. Buckle bomb situation. Looks like there's a steel chair in the ring, but Gray might have just finished it. No, 1 count. I think that chair came courtesy of Dead Piece, and now Triple G is off to talk to Diego Mercer here. And Draven capitalizing on that. Running off the ropes. Little Shining Wizard step-up kick there from the Crow. Solid impact to the head of Gracious Garrison Gray, now working on the left leg. Ref has finally spotted the steel chair, gets it out of the ring. Gray is back to his feet, so is Draven, and a drop kick levels Triple G. Now the Crow is off talking to Sparkles over here. Oh, black leather mass out of nowhere from the Crow. Is this it? Going for the cover, and the ref is distracted by Sparkles. Looked like it was all but over for Eric Draven. And I think the ref has sent Sparkles out. Sparkles has been ejected. Suplex from Triple G. Sparkles is gone. Now the ref having words with Mercer and Dead Piece. The Beast is still here, but no Sparkles. Triple G is down a disciple. Dumps the back on the knee there. Triple G looking to get back in control of this. Maybe the ejection fired him up. Oh! Back first on the knee. Once more. And Eric Draven is resilient, but that one had to hurt quite a bit. Now Triple G setting him up, looking for the gray mass, gets all of it. The Crow is down, leveled. Triple G going for the cover. Mercer tried to get in there and interrupt, but he couldn't get a hold of the ref. And Triple G comes away with another victory, putting down Eric Draven. Gracious Garrison Gray defeats the Crow via gray mass. And Draven can't believe it. Mercer tried to interrupt there and just couldn't get far enough. It looked like he tried to grab a hold of the ref. Wasn't able to get it done. And Draven takes the pin. A big victory for Triple G. It's hard to say that it's a tough loss for Draven. You know, he's losing to one of the best competitors in the business. But you know, a win there would have been huge for him. And we've seen lately Triple G find a way to turn wins like that into recruitment opportunities for his disciples. We'll see. So far, everyone he's defeated really has come around and found their way into his what some are calling a cult. He would call it a following. See if anything comes of that. Eric Draven taken down by Triple G here tonight as we head into our main event. Tag Team Championships on the line. It's Dirty Deeds versus New Era. New Era undefeated since joining the tag division, 6-0. They were the first team to unseat the Quinn brothers from their 9-0 undefeated streak atop the tag division, and looking to go on a streak of their own and continue theirs here tonight in their first title defense. 6-0, but it's 4-1 for Dirty Deeds, their only loss coming to New Era in a match that would determine who had the right to fight the Quinn brothers. A match that ended up being the deciding match for the tag titles changing hands. Could have been Dirty Deeds, but they get their chance here tonight, now against New Era. And with Tomio Yamaguchi sporting the SWA World Championship, big opportunity for him tonight. He could own half of the SWA Tag Team Championships as well as his own World Championship, collecting all of the gold there is currently to offer in the SWA. A chance to double up on championships for Yamaguchi, and for DDT, he's looking to expand his reign here in the SWA. Picked up a win last week, improving to 10-6 in singles action, and continues to I don't know what to say about it, but the man's growing horns. He looks dehydrated as hell, and he's growing horns. And I don't know what that means for him or the SWA or for Dirty Deeds, but it doesn't look good. But it is helpful to have the world champion as your tag team partner, that's for sure. Tomio Yamaguchi, who has not lost a singles match since our inaugural tournament, 11 wins in a row. DDT has 10 victories in singles, all via submission. The most deadly submission artist in the SWA, and perhaps the most dangerous man in the company to begin with, but they are really the underdogs here tonight. 4-1 against the 6-0 team of New Era. Now, New Era has already beaten Dirty Deeds on their way to the title, but of course, Thomas left Yamaguchi stranded in that match, making it effectively a 2-on-1 handicap match. Yamaguchi was not able to come away victorious on his own after Thomas disappeared, and yet the team continues to work together, and they'll have to here tonight if they want to take the belts off of the champs, the Ace and Bozeman. 6-0 New Era, and it's a new era indeed, with them holding the titles that we thought might never change hands. The unstoppable Quinn brothers were finally stopped by these two, and they're not going to be wanting to get rid of those titles anytime soon. The match tonight, not only are the belts on the line, this match is a 2 out of 3 falls match for the championships. One side, of course, will have to secure either 2 pinfalls or submissions to take the belts away or to defend them. So it's going to have to be a decisive victory here tonight.
420 pounds, Daniel Drake Thomas and Yamashita. Daniel Drake Thomas, Yamashita, and their opponents at a combined weight of 424 pounds. They are the Wrestling YB and Ace.
New Era with the 4-pound weight advantage. I don't think that's going to come into play here tonight. That's what it's all about, though. They're ref with the tag titles. That is what is on the line. Who will secure the first fall? We're underway now. Bozeman and Thomas starting things off for New Era and Dirty Deeds respectively, and it's Bozeman getting to work early. Oh, jawbreaker, and with those horns in play. Oh, what a kick by Bozeman. Thomas counters. Bozeman counters. Clotheslined into the corner. Stiff boot in the corner and drops the leg over the back of the neck down to the apron. Yasuke Bozeman starting things off in a hurry here. Can't really decide how he wants to get back in the ring. Finally does. Now trying to take DDT to his corner, but Thomas fights out. Countered into the corner. Now Bozeman going to send Thomas across. Might be looking for a tag. He's going to make one. The ace tagged in. Yamaguchi trying to get involved. Ref telling him to stay on the apron. Double elbows takes down Thomas. The ace trying to maintain control of this one. The freshest man in the match right now. They would love to keep Thomas in and not have to face the world champ. But they're not going to have that luxury. Here he comes, tagged in. Yamaguchi misses the kick. Nice counter by the ace, who is going outside here. Maybe trying to get away from Tomio, who chases him down. Boot to the gut there. Connects on that kick. Ducks underneath. Nice clothesline from the ace. Brawling on the outside here. Of course, no countouts in SWA tag action. Looking for a running knee. Doesn't connect. Enziguri from the ace. Pinfall or submission will have to happen inside the ring in this 2 out of 3 falls match. What a slam by Yamaguchi on the outside. Oh, nice kick from Yamaguchi. Bare foot right to the head of the ace. Uppercut from Yamaguchi as they continue to battle on the outside here. Another rising knee connects with the jaw of the ace. Yamaguchi with a slap, the ace with a punch. Yamaguchi catches him on the kick, though, dumps him on the knee. Oh, drops the knee right on the face. Yamaguchi now carrying the ace back to the ring. Dumps him onto the apron. Back planted on that corner of the apron there. Hard surface. Ace trying to fight out of this hold. Does so. And a DDT on the champ on the outside. Tag champ versus world champ. Step up Enziguri takes down Yamaguchi again. Head first off the apron goes Tomio. Now the ace trying to toss Yamaguchi over, but he lands feet first, and now he's going to work, throwing punches here on the outside. Ooh, Enziguri of his own takes down the ace. Sends the ace back inside the ring, and this one will finally get back inside, and the ace dives and makes the tag. Bozeman now the active man for New Era. Yamaguchi slaps the shit out of him. Looking maybe for a DDT, but Bozeman fights out of it. Yamaguchi rolled back inside. Bozeman following in pursuit here. Locked up in the center. Yamaguchi pushes him away, delivers a kick that takes down Bozeman. The ace crawling back to his feet on the outside, trying to get back to the apron in case he is needed from his teammate. Yamaguchi wraps up the arm, now working on the right arm of Bozeman, looking for a tap. Will Bozeman give the first fall here? No, rolls out of the submission. Punched in the corner by the ace and then hits with a clothesline from Bozeman. Bozeman's going to go over the top with another leg lariat onto the apron. This time on Yamaguchi. Both sides still looking for their first fall. Into the corner goes Bozeman. Big boot from Yamaguchi in the corner. Now just kind of staring down Yamaguchi or Bozeman here. Is Yamaguchi taking up Yasuke. Looking for the go to sleep and got all of it. Bozeman folds in half, center of the ring. Yamaguchi looking for the first fall. 2 and Bozeman kicks out. Thomas didn't get there in time, but it didn't matter. Yasuke able to kick out anyway. Clothesline from the champ. How about another one? Nice takedown. Fires himself up a little bit. Stands up. Bozeman Superman punch. Bozeman's down center of the ring once more. Yamaguchi connects hard with the Superman punch. We've seen him put a number of people away with that. Doesn't go for a pinfall, but a dragon spin cutter from Bozeman into the cover. Has he got the first fall for New Era? No. Thomas breaks it up. And that cutter busted the world champ open. Yamaguchi has him up, though, and it's another go to sleep. Right into a cover. Thomas is going to try to distract, gets to the ace, but Bozeman kicks out again. Bozeman kicks out of another cutter, and Yamaguchi has turned into a giant crab. Bozeman and Ace perhaps know that if they attack his weak spot, it'll do massive damage. Oh, looking for that knee strike again, and doesn't connect. Ref is down, courtesy of the Irish whip on Yamaguchi. A nice takedown from Bozeman. Oh, Impaler DDT on the busted open head of Yamaguchi. Into the corner goes Bozeman, and Yamaguchi wisely looking for a tag here. Thomas coming back in. Set up atomic drop and a big boot. Thomas looking for the first fall. Have the challengers got one? No. Bozeman kicks out again. Somehow, some way. The ace is in there. Yamaguchi's in there. 2 of these men got to go. And Yamaguchi is just going to work on everybody. He is bleeding like a stuck hog over there. Face is a crimson mask. His chest is getting there as well. And Yamaguchi going to work on the ace on the outside. Pleased with himself. That man's got a world championship to defend next week at End of the Line against Aloysius S. Yates. Double underhook. Looking for a cover, but Thomas is on the ropes. Frankly, no idea how we haven't seen a pinfall here. Oh, cutter from Bozeman, he's got the leg hooked, looking for a cover on Thomas. Yamaguchi breaks it up. Still neither side with a fall, as unbelievable as it is so far. Oh, and Thomas rolls over. He's got a submission locked in. Bozeman gets his foot on the ropes, breaks that one up. Yamaguchi has been in the ring about as long as Thomas has here, not as the active man. Thomas looking for a neckbreaker. No. Feint employed there, and an elbow to the back of the head of Bozeman. Thomas doing some damage to the right arm of Yasuke Bozeman. Now wrapping up the legs. Could be looking for another submission here. No, doing some damage to the lower extremities here. Maybe Thomas setting up for that future ankle lock he's put away a number of competitors with. Bozeman, though, finally counters out back to his feet. And a reversal from Thomas with a jawbreaker there. Bozeman is going to get the hell out of there. I can't say I blame him. He's been in there a while. I don't know how he didn't take a pin. Incredible resiliency from Yasuke Bozeman, the ace, now the active man for the champ's new era. Oh, what a kick from the ace. Staggers Thomas, sends him into the corner where he connects with a punch. Yamaguchi's still bleeding a ton. On the other side there, Thomas is kind of laid out center of the ring. The ace pulling himself up to the top. And now daring Thomas to get to his feet. What is he thinking here? Oh, he's thinking going down straight to the mat. Thomas ducks out of the way, nobody home. And yet it's Ace who's up to his feet quickly trying to get back on the offensive. But now the Fed working on the arms of the Ace, wrenching on them, the upper back. So far, Thomas is focused on the lower body of Bozeman, the upper body of the Ace. He goes off the top rope, catches the Ace in a hurry. And again, going back to the arms. Just going to stretch him out a little bit. Ace sweeps the leg, gets back to his feet. Has Thomas up. Oh, Event Horizon, the Ace going for the cover in a good place on his half of the ring, except that Thomas got to the ropes, no fall. Countered there, but the Ace, little handstand attack. I don't know what it's called. Doc's not here to tell me. Tag is made. Bozeman's back in. He did a handstand, folks. I don't know what else. I don't know what else that was. But it was a handstand. And Thomas is head first off the apron. And then Bozeman is head first off of Thomas's elbow. Now the Ace going out to help out his partner a little bit on the outside. And a wise decision. Nice slam by the Ace. Little 2-on-1 action. Yamaguchi not making his way around to help out. Nice suplex from Thomas on Bozeman. Now working on the left arm of Bozeman, but Bozeman's fighting out of that hold. Back inside we go. Bozeman rolled inside, Thomas back in on his feet. Nice counter from Bozeman, gets him back up. look to do some damage to the Fed here. Taking him a big DDT on DDT, and he's busted open like his partner. Now wrenching on the busted open head of Thomas. Bozeman sends the dehydrated one into the corner, looking for a stomp. Can't get it. Ace wanted a tag. Bozeman staggering to his feet instead. And the Ace has got the ankle lock in. Can Bozeman get to the ropes? No, Bozeman taps. The challengers have a point. Submission secured from Daniel Drake Thomas. One fall to Dirty Deeds. They're one away from the titles changing hands. New Era is now playing defense, and what a cutter from Bozeman. But Thomas's foot on the rope. Again, the poor positioning saves him. And Bozeman looking for a submission of his own. And again, Thomas grabs the ropes. Got to get him in the center of the ring. Thomas dives for the tag. Yamaguchi's in. The Ace is in. And the Ace gets to work first. The Ace looking for a cover right away on Yamaguchi. Yamaguchi's pretty fresh. The Ace is up on the ropes. 2 count. Close one there. Big kick from Yamaguchi, though. Dirty Deeds, again, up 1-0. They're one fall away from the titles changing hands and taking home the SWA Tag Team Championships. New Era playing defense here. Now Yamaguchi's going for a tag. He's up on the ropes, and it's another 2 count. Bozeman was in. Thomas was coming, but wasn't going to get there in time. Sends the Ace over. Kind of roadblocks Thomas there. Suplex all the way back inside the ring. Strong right from Tomio Yamaguchi. And another suplex. He's into a pin here. Shoulders are down. 1, 2, and 3. Dirty Deeds has done it. Tomio Yamaguchi suplex into a pinfall attempt. Held the shoulders down, arms crossed. Dirty Deeds are your new tag team champions. Tomio Yamaguchi, the first ever combined champion here in the SWA, the world champion and the tag champion, same time. There was a submission by Thomas and a pin by Yamaguchi. Teamwork at its finest. Dirty Deeds comes away victorious, handing New Era their first loss in SWA tag team action. Dropping to 6-1, 5-1 now for Dirty Deeds, your new SWA tag team champions. New Era so close so many times, but couldn't get a pin near the ropes. Great positioning from Dirty Deeds to always been within reach. Strategy employed successfully, and we have new tag team champions. Blood and all. Dirty Deeds, Tomio Yamaguchi, and Daniel Drake Thomas are your new SWA tag team champions heading into end of the line next week. Combined champs. Yamaguchi is your world and tag team champion, and he will defend that world championship next week against Aloysius S. Yates at end of the line. We will have plenty more in store as well. No doubt about that. Including our main event, a 4-on-4 elimination tag match. Last year we saw Team Warren Wyndham take on Team Sangres. No word yet what that match is going to be next week. Big announcements coming, including perhaps some new objects to seek at end of the line. More on that to come in the coming week as we prepare for our next pay-per-view. Thank you for joining us tonight. Look forward to seeing you next week for end of the line pay-per-view coming up. Have a great weekend, and SWAO win.